Hello, welcome to Biltuben and to this new video. My name is Kasper and welcome back if you have seen some of my videos before, and if you are a newcomer you are more than welcome to watch. In this episode I would like to tell you a little bit about my Daihatsu GTti, and this video is mostly done because I have some good response from the other videos that I have made. Regarding the GTti, it's mid-October, 19th of October now. It is in winter mode now, the GTI. You can see here, it has been placed on the jack stands, and I am beginning to do the winter work that I have planned. Why is in winter mode already is because that I have been on vacation for like nearly 3.5 weeks, and I put it inside before I left just because I didn't know how the weather was going to be. Enough of my face, let's turn around and see another project that has come in between a little bit. It's here, it's in a very sad condition. It's a project that I did not expect that I was going to begin, because my plan was to do work on this one, but I began a little bit of work on this one, and yeah, now it's on pause because I would like to do this in the winter time. It's a Subaru Legacy. It is a Subaru Legacy with a turbo engine. It's a 2-liter turbo, 4-wheel drive turbo, and it has a lot of rust and a lot of work to be done. It's also, while there's a fuel tank on the floor, it's for this car. I have the original wheels and I have a lot of stuff lying inside. There's a lot to be done, especially this corner here. You can see lovely rust all over the place. Never done rust work like this before, but it's going to be a big challenge. Okay, enough of this. Okay, the Daihatsu. My plan is, during this winter time, I'm going to change all the bushings and stuff that I can get a hold of. All these bushings around the sway bar, and also this one here I think I can get, and inside here I have looked at Super Pro bushings, and that's what I'm trying to get a hold of. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to paint these ones and get them some kind of color. I don't know which color. Maybe you can comment on this. You can see also this bushing here. I hope I can get some great new ones, because I have some kind of noise in this area when I'm driving, and maybe it's just some adjustment or you know, tightening stuff, but I'm going to take it all apart, I think, because I'm going to change the bushings anyways. Another thing that I'm going to look at in the winter time is this. I don't know if you can see it, but somebody has painted this, of course with good intentions of being nice and shiny, but you can see also the old writing is behind the layer of paint, and yeah, it's not pretty. So I'm going to find out what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to maybe grind it down, or whatever the solution will be. I'm not keen on pulling them off the car because I don't think it's going to be pretty. So maybe I'm just going to mask it up with tape and just grind it down and somehow, yeah, see what's up with that. Next thing I would like to get done is the Rev Counter this winter. Going to pull it apart, and I have seen some solutions on fixing it. I'm not sure that I'm able to do it, but I will probably try, because one of the main things when I'm driving, the joy of driving this car, it's also seeing the rev limiter go up, you know. So I would like it. It's only working when it feels like it's want to work. So I would like to get it all working every time that I drive. That's the plan. Okay, so up here a lot is going on. I'm beginning to pull the engine apart because I am going to. I have a blown head gasket. Sorry, I knew that from the start when I got the car home. There was a lot of signs that it was damaged. But I filled some liquid in the cooling system, and it got all the way through summer, and it was good. But I would like to change the head gasket. I have a new one up here, but I also have to get a lot of new other gaskets. I have seen that you still can get a large gasket kit with all sorts of gaskets. So I'm going to try to get that. I hope I can get it still. Yeah, I also had some issues regarding the cooling system during the summer when it was very hot. It was getting hot inside. The engine was getting hot, so I had to give it some heat in the heating system, and then I could get the heat out of the system. But I'm probably going to see if I can source some kind of new radiator. If it's going to be, I've seen people making Suzuki Swift's radiators, aluminium radiators that could fit, but yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But this was also leaking a little bit, but it also, you can see it here, the fluid that I put in is like when it gets in touch with air, it tightens up, so it fills all the leaks. So it has been working okay during the summer, but I would like to get it done so it be perfect and running. Yeah, I'm here now to this stage, and I'm going to also, when I'm here, try to clean up this area as good as possible. My intentions was not to take the engine out. I hope I can do it from here. Change also the belt when I'm right at it anyway. But there is some issues that has to be dealt with. A lot of small, a pipe like this, which is not good anymore, but can be reused. I have another one for a normal, it's here, for a normal Daihatsu engine, but it's missing some. It's not directly the same, so it's missing some, like here for the turbo, it's missing some water, but maybe it can be used with some kind of small fittings or something. I don't really know yet. A lot of parts laying around. Sorry for the mess. It's just, that's how it is when you're working. Let's get back to this. Yeah, it was not my intention to get it out, but yeah, I will see how much I'm able to do. Yeah, head gasket, a lot of other gaskets. This gasket around the top here, it was leaking when I was driving sometimes. That's also why there is some oil up here. It was leaking from this corner right here, so I hope to get that tightened up and nice and so I hope I can find out where all these small vacuum pipes go when I'm going to build it back. Yeah, one thing that I would like you guys to help me with, please write in the comment. I would like to get this repainted, but how? No, not how, but I have like a idea of getting it painted in like this what's it called? Crimple paint? Yeah, you know what I mean. So maybe red and with silver or black. Otherwise, just like it was. But do you have some ideas? Please give it to me. The turbo is out also. Looks okay, I think. The blades are a bit have been in touch with some things, I think, but it seems like there's no real play one way or the other way, one way. So it looks okay. I have a turbo refurbishing company here in Denmark that I will try to get in touch with and ask them if they can look it over, get it all shiny and new. And of course I can clean it up myself, but I would like to maybe get it taken apart and see what they can do. Maybe they can do a little bit, yeah, maybe they can get a little bit out of it. This one is a problem I think that I have with some noise inside the car when I'm driving, so I'll probably find a new one or see if I can get this refurbished also. It has gotten a lot of grease from down here. You can see there's a lot of grease and stuff because this what's it called? In Danish it's called manchet. You know what I mean. This one down here, it was open, so all the grease from the joint was running all over or splashing all over the engine. So it got a lot of that. So maybe that could be the issue also. But I think it's not to hear right now. But when it's on tension and it's running, I think that's the sound that's like a washing machine or something in the engine when I'm going. So yeah, so that's the issues right now that I can think of. So please put in the comment what kind of paint or what should I do with the top of the engine. Is there some other things that good ideas or tips you can give me? Yeah, please write it. And yeah, that's it for now. I think I'm going to source some. I have some parts also, but there's going to be a seeking of some parts, and it's going to be exciting to see what's underneath. Oh, one thing, it's not possible to see, I think, but down here, maybe you can see it. I don't know if it's possible for me, but this one here, it has been tightened too much. I can see, or it's at least it's broken. So I don't know what that's going to meet me down here. And I also think that it was from here. Sometimes I had some water issues. So yeah, a lot of cleaning up and stuff to be done. A lot of grease down here. But otherwise, you know, it's an old car, but all the other things like rust and stuff I don't have, so that's good. But I have a lot of looking forward to. I would like to get these joints and bushings replaced, so it should run better. Oh, I still waiting for new backlights. I have some new ones. No, not completely new, but new used ones laying at my friend's because this one has to be changed. So yeah. Also, it would be fun if you had a new exhaust system with a little bit more racy sound when you were at it, but it's fine. And yeah, of course, there's a lot of dirt lying around, so a lot of cleaning and maybe if I could get the money also for it. I've seen there still is some lowering springs at the market from actually H&R in Germany. They still have them on stock, so maybe I'm going to buy them and replacing them, because then I will get a little bit better and stiffer in the suspension. Because we all know that the big issues with suspension right now is getting the struts, the shock absorbers. So I have the old ones still, but some newer ones in front. But it's not ideal. But maybe if I get the lowering springs on, it can get a little bit lower center of gravity, and you know, there's not so much travel, and maybe it will be a little bit nicer stance than sometimes, you know, the Charade, it can tend to lean a little bit on its ass, especially when you drive and you accelerate. So yeah, and yeah, just see what the time brings. But you know, at the moment there's, you know, we pay so much in electricity and stuff because we are quite you can say we are just in the middle of this crisis with the energy and you know, the war in Ukraine and Putin and stuff. So we are at the moment just using a lot of our, you know, daily money for getting the household running. So I don't have that much money for these projects, and that car out there was not my best hour, you know, buying it, but it's gonna be a good project. But my wife does not think that it's the best car. But that's the way it is sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna end this video for now, but this was a little update on the Danish, or from me, my Daihatsu Charade here from Denmark, here from Køge, and I wish you all other Daihatsu Charade GTti nerds the very best, and I hope you like some of the content, and please write down, give me some good fifths, and still I'm very glad for all the messages I get. It's nice to know that you see it, you follow my progress, and yeah, have a nice day and see you next time. Oh yeah, one more thing before I end. You know, just I had a lot of good times, a lot of fun, a lot of good kilometers on this summer. You know, this is just what it is. It's my choice to do all these things, but it was running good. I hope the engine will run a little bit better and a little bit more smoother and stuff when I get it done properly, and I have a little bit of a wish to get it on. We have a local firm out here that has the dyno. He has these dyno days, so it could be fun to put it on the dyno to see what's up with the engine when I'm done. So yeah, but let's see. I don't have a deadline, but I would like to get it out and running again next summer. But come winter time now, winter is coming, so there should be a lot of time to work on this car. But the main issue is sourcing the parts, having money for the parts, and yeah, then my ability to work on this. So yeah, I'm learning by doing, so it is what it is, and it's fun for me, and I get a lot of, you know, time with myself and just thinking about only this. So it's good. It's like therapy sometimes. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm ending it. See you.